there's three negotiations. One is whether Beal would waive his no-trade clause to go to Miami, which when he was in Washington, he's on the record as saying his preference was to go to Miami.
Yeah.
And when that happened, the Heat didn't want him. They were not interested in making a deal with the Wizards. That was 2 years ago. I don't think that the Heat now want him.
In part, the Heat didn't want him because Mark Bartelstein, Bradley Beal's agent, who's we just had on the pod recently, was not willing to give up that no-trade clause.
Well, that's
in the deal,
second negotiation.
Yes,
the first negotiation is getting Beal to waive the no-trade clause to Miami. I actually believe that could be done. It hasn't been done, but I believe it could be done. The second negotiation is with Beal to retain the no-trade clause. I don't see any team, not just the Heat, I don't see any team trading for Bradley Beal wanting to let him leave it in place. That's two negotiations with Beal. I don't think that's happening. Mark Bartelstein, who was on this podcast, I don't think he's doing that.
No reason for them to do that.
Number three, the Heat would have to want Bradley Beal for Jimmy Butler. And quite frank, first off, number one, I don't think that they do.